Hi, I'm Jeremy.
And I'm Ben.
Together we're 15 degrees north.
Today we're going to show you the sights and sounds of Chongqing.
Chongqing is a metropolis in central China that is the largest city you've never heard of.
Its city limits are pretty massive, containing over 30 million people within its limits.
This makes it, officially, the biggest city in the world. But that includes all the people who live in rural areas within the city limits. So if we talk about just its urban area, it has a tiny population of just 23 million.
That still beats Shanghai to make it China's largest city.
Sitting on the confluence of the Yangtze and Jialing rivers, it has always had strategic significance. But when the city was given provincial level municipality in 1997, the city was suddenly reborn.
It went from a poor backwater in the middle of the country to a booming megalopolis with a skyline to match.
Internationally, it is known as the cyberpunk city due to its futuristic cityscape, and its governors have leaned hard into that reputation, creating numerous attractions to tie in with this image.
The entire city is one vast light show which illuminates together at the same time, perfectly in sync.
Then there is a drone show over the river, which is the largest permanent drone show in the world, using thousands of drones to create beautiful images in the sky.
However, it's not just a city to explore after dark.
Chongqing is a city full of quirks.
1 minute to an normal city square.
And the next, you are hanging off a cliff.
There's even a metro line that passes through an apartment building.
Imagine waking up to a train passing through your building every morning.
At least it won't be hard to commute to work.
The city's most striking building is probably Raffles, which sits atop a large shopping centre right on the confluence of the two rivers.
The building has more than a whiff of Singapore's Marina Bay Sands, don't you think?
But Chongqing isn't all about modernity. There are plenty of historical artefacts to explore if you try hard enough.
Though not officially part of it today, Chongqing was historically within the Sichuan region of China, which was, for a time, an independent kingdom called Daxia.
The Yangtze is an extremely important artery for trade in China, as it is navigable by ship and joins the sea in Shanghai.
Subsequently, Chongqing became China's biggest inland port, which is why the city became and remains so significant to the economy of the region.
During World War II, once huge portions of eastern China had been conquered by the Japanese, General Chiang Kai-shek's army retreated to Chongqing, which was then established as the temporary second capital of China, housing its government until 1946.
Due to this temporary status as capital, companies from across the country relocated here, and it became a heavily industrialized city.
The Hall of the People here in Chongqing was built to resemble the Hall of the People in Beijing, and it is a very, very similar size and style. It's a really impressive piece of communist architecture.
Due to its challenging location this far inland, its ability to export is actually pretty limited, but the sheer number of people living in close proximity means that Chongqing is a pretty self-sufficient city, where the goods it produces are mostly consumed by its own citizens.
The result of this booming market has meant that its economy has become one of the strongest in China.
And a good economy means good infrastructure and investment, which allows the city to be so bloody gorgeous.
Whether you like little boutiques in preserved old town or vast sprawling shopping malls, this city has both in abundance, as well as attractions with incredible architecture and planning.
If you hadn't guessed, we really liked what Chongqing had to offer.
Chongqing looks great in the day.
But have you seen it at night?
But everything you do in the day is leading to the sunset.
You have to make time to go up to the Cloud Eye Observatory for the best views in the city.
Or for a photo shoot on its iconic red stairs.
If you weren't getting Blade Runner vibes before doing this is the moment where it all kicks in.
You get to see from above as it transforms from a city of skyscrapers into the city of the future, all in just a few seconds.
And from above, you can observe just how much planning has gone into the tiniest of details in the city's skyline. Every building is lit. Every opportunity to create something beautiful has been taken.
There is nowhere we have ever seen that has committed so heavily to one aesthetic. The word cyberpunk was made for Chongqing.
Or is it the other way around?
And then you have to head down to street level and explore it on a smaller scale.
You can do worse than starting your night in a World War II bunker to eat a Sichuan hot pot.
This is a hot pot, specialty from the region. It's a bit like a fondue, but Chinese. Hot, spicy, tomato base, and they've got all sorts of ingredients, all raw. Dip it in. There you have it. It's tasty.
And it's yummy.
Yes.
The Sichuan hot pot was much hotter than the others we had eaten in China, so spice avoiders, beware.
And with full spicy bellies, we head out to get a view of Chongqing's most iconic landmark of all, Hongya.
An 11-story steel complex built on a steep hillside leading down to the riverbank. It consists of shops and hotels and is a preserved section of the old city.
Its relationship to the topography of the town is what makes it architecturally interesting, but the way it's lit up after dark is what has really cemented its status as one of China's most remarkable landmarks.
Compared by many to the iconic drawings from Spirited Away, it looks like something from a fairy tale, lit up with dainty, delicate charm at the base of those towering skyscrapers.
It's utterly stunning.
As you walk the city, you'll come across so many beautiful examples of how light can be used in innovative ways.
Lighting has been built into the fabric of how they've been constructed, with their aesthetic at the very core of their design, both during the day and at night.
Critics complain often about how modern architecture doesn't take into consideration the overall look of a city, but Chongqing flips that on its head, because this is a place that has done the opposite.
This is 21st century city planning at its absolute zenith, proving what can be done with a steady hand and a lot of imagination.
The Chinese certainly know how to stick to a plan.
And sometimes you just have to stand back and look at the whole picture to see what a remarkable achievement it really is.
They call this the cyberpunk city, and I can totally see why. It's like something from the future, like a scene from Blade Runner or something. It's like nowhere else on Earth, if I'm honest. I've never seen anything quite like it, and I think there's a reason why it's becoming the big tourist hotspot, the Instagram hotspot of China. It's remarkable.
If you hadn't already gathered, we adored everything about Chongqing.
We spent 4 days there and feel like we only scratched the surface, and we would return to it tomorrow in a heartbeat.
So if this is the first thing you've heard about Chongqing, I can be sure that it won't be the last.